What's up, Picks and Parlay family? It's me, Detroit Lenny here. Talk a little baseball on Friday, July 12th. We're going to talk a little bit of everything. Some WNBA action. I'm going to go over contest updates, all that good stuff for the monthly contest, July contest. Today is the 12th, so we're 11 days in, 22 picks in. And there's a familiar foe at the top of the leaderboard, but we'll get into that. Before we do get into all that good stuff, you guys make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're at picksandparlays.net, use that promo code right over there. So somewhere it's in that vicinity down there. I don't know. LENNY20 saves you 20% off. Picksandparlays.net. You're looking for all kinds of cappers, premium plays, best bets, Craig Trapp, Sean Higgs, the Earl brothers. I'm David Delano, Sniper West, Terry Edelman. God. Dre Richardson, Nick Parsons, Dan Kaiser. I'm just going down the list now. I say Sniper West. Steven Nover, WNBA picks. That dude. Fire. I'm just saying. You heard it in your head. Fire. Don't copyright me for that just because my voice is that good. Calm down, YouTube. Also, Jackie Mack. Back from vacay. Did a rapid fire on Tuesday. Bang, bang. I'm telling you. Jackie Mack. You'll see more of Jackie Mack come football season and stuff, but she's on my hot list of cappers. But let's get into, let's give it a couple minutes. Let everybody file in because I know everybody wants this contest update. Contest is strong this month. Let me tell you, there's here's how this works. Everybody, it's free to enter. Okay, I'll tell you this right now. It's free to enter. Everybody's available to enter. $200 cash prize, first place at the end, and then second through fifth wins some stuff. I don't know, whatever. So there's like 50 people enter us every month, give or take. Like by day 5, there's like 35. Okay, because just people forget, pick the picks in, whatever. They think they want to play, and then they go 0-2 day 1, and then they're out. It's a grind. I'm just going to tell you, I've been in this contest since the beginning. If I missed a month, it's because I was either dying or I just took a month off because this contest can grind on you. I will say that. But I was 5-5 at the beginning of the month. I'm not gonna lie, 5-5. I'm 14-8 right now. Dude, I've been on fire with some WNBA shit, mostly because of my guy Steven Nover and following his stuff, but also, I say that, and I went 0-2 yesterday. I've been trying to stay away from baseball. I had a bad baseball month in June. June was not great for me. 100% transparency is one thing you get out of your boy Detroit Lenny here. Is I will always give you 100% transparency. I'm not selling you any picks. I'm not here to do that. I'm not the expert handicapper. Okay. I'm just the guy that makes things pretty on the back end. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, I've been betting sports my whole life. You don't come from where I come from and not bet sports. You just don't. Whatever. So anyways, it's a grind, and I've been trying to stay away from. I've been picking and choosing my spots on baseball. I'm going to bet the Tigers all the time because I'm from Detroit, and if you don't like that, this is where you log off. I don't really, whatever. But Detroit's been hot lately, so we'll take it. A little bit of a run. Nice little series against Cleveland, the Dodgers. I don't want to get cocky. As a Tiger fan, that's one thing you know not to do. You really, as a Lions fan too, don't get cocky. Do not get cocky, because that's as soon as they smack you upside the head and remind you of who they are. Don't get cocky, Tiger fans. Lions fans, you'll get a little confidence because we did some shit last year. We did some things, and we're going to do some things this year. We know that. We believe that. This team believes that. The NFL believes that. I think people are on notice. Last year put them on notice. This year's going to be a little tough for us because people are going to be ready for us. And that's okay. We want all the smoke. I don't give a shit. But Tiger fans, baseball is happening right now. Don't get cocky. Don't even get confident. Just don't even. I saw somebody on Twitter, a good friend of mine, said something about Jack Flaherty, how we wish we weren't talking about trading him. And that was a great point. And I don't want to trade Tariq Skubal. I don't want to trade Flaherty. I don't want it. I don't. The only person I really don't want on this goddamn team is at the shortstop position in Javi Baez. That's just a bad contract. Whatever. It is what it is. It's just bad money. Miguel Cabrera's money fell off. Sooner or later, his money will fall off. We got good talent. We got young talent. And hopefully it just comes around. Spend some goddamn money for a change. Anyways. Let's get into the contest because we're a couple minutes in. So, contest update. Dun, 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 dun. So, first of all, if you don't know about our Picks and Parlays contest page, head over to facebook.com/groups/Picks and Parlays contest. Just search it on. It says Picks and Parlays contest page. Okay. Follow us there. It's free to join the group page. Don't come on there spamming a bunch of shit. We try and keep that page clean. We got about how many subscribe? How many people are to that page? 3,600. See, and I got like 2 people that asked to join. First of all, if you're from anywhere that sounds like you spam call me, no. You ain't getting in. 2, if you don't answer the questions, agree to play nice, you don't get in. 3, if you have some name like my best bets from, I don't know, whoever, you ain't getting in. Don't try and come in and hustle some shit. This is for one place, for somebody, just everybody to grow from. And we're all there to make money. So, play nice, or daddy will put you in timeout. I referred to myself as daddy, and I apologize. So, my wife says I'm supposed to do that. All right. So, contest. Here's your monthly contest update. Let's bring this in. Let's go here. So, here, listen, it's a quick graphic I threw together. So, if it's hard to read, that's who. This is the group that is 500 or better after 11 days. As of yesterday, after 11 days, 22 picks. This group. All of these picks are minus 130 or better. So we're not throwing in minus 140s or 200s or none of that bullshit. Okay. So they range pretty much between the 110 to 130 range. They're right there. Maybe a little juicy. I would say juicy, but you know what I mean? They're not plus money, but they're good, nice odds. So the captain, Brian Gillihan, in the top spot. This dude is known as the captain for multiple reasons. 1, because he actually is a game captain. 2, because he's been the captain. This contest used to be called, before it was a monthly contest, just the monthly contest, could be called El Handicapitan. Okay? It was real fancy. El Handicapitan. And there's a reason we nicknamed him the Capitan, because this contest, he owned this shit. And he's never really went away. He's always top 10, top 5, right in there. Like, good months. Everybody has bad months here and there, but they're on fire. 17-5, 22 picks, all less than minus 130. I don't mean, listen, I work with a bunch of great guys that sell a lot of great picks, but each and every one of them will tell you when somebody's on hot, somebody's hot. When they see the board correctly, they see the board. It is what it is. Don't question why or how. Just fucking get on the train and ride. Brian Gillihan, 17-5. There it is. I made it 10 minutes, and I didn't say one F word. Or at least I don't remember saying it. But either way, there's your 500 and over. Julie Carley just got to 500. I know that was a big thing for her. She went 2-0 yesterday, got 500. This contest is a grind. Yeah, at the end of the 15th, You will have another update, and you have to be 500 or better to stay in the contest for the remainder of the 30 day, 15 for the remainder of the month. Some people are in jeopardy of getting cut. They're under this 500 list. I don't want to harp on these people or call people out, but they're close. Other than Rodney Molina, whose birthday was yesterday or the day before. So shout out to my man. Rodney Molina's been in this contest as long as it's been around as well. And that's almost 3 years now. So shout out to him. Former winner right there. David Tokarski, right there. Marie Lance, right there. All been in there since the beginning. So they understand it's a grind. Rodney Molina just had a birthday. He didn't put picks in like 3 days. So he's went like 0-6 the last 3 days. We're going to give him a pass. We understand, right? Marie Lance had a bad month. It is what it is. She'll be back. She's still not out of this. I'm just telling you right now. I know I've seen her go on a run. She ain't out of it. And all these other guys here, OG guys, all been in this contest for a while. 10, 11, and 1, 10, 10, and 2. Actually, that is 500. That should be up. Eugene Robinson, I apologize. You should be on the other screen. But either way, these guys are all floating around that 500 one day, and they're all back in it. 1-2-0 day, and they're right back in it. By tomorrow, they could all be over 500. So, well, obviously, mathematically, except for Rodney and Molina, or Rodney and Molina, and Marie and Lance. These people, though, have been on Fire's top leaderboard here from 17-5 to even these 14-8s. 13-7, 13-9, you're profitable. 12-8, 12-10. You know what I mean? But these guys up here, and Danny Daniels has been in the lead since yesterday. And then he went 1-1 yesterday. And Brian Gillihan went 2-0. And there's your flip. Now, I want to mark this. Today's the 12th. This is the day. On the 11th is when Brian Gillihan took the lead. So the real bet for you guys in the comment section is when. 2 questions. Does Brian Gillihan give up the lead ever for the rest of the month? That's a legit question for those of you thinking that's easy bet. That's not. 2, do I break the top 3 with betting as little baseball as possible? Like, I'm only betting baseball, like, if I have to. Games WNBA don't have anything on, and there's no CFL, and no guy. The other day I was betting the Copa. I'm betting soccer, folks. I'm putting soccer plays in. That's where I'm at with baseball. That's how much me and baseball are not speaking right now, is I'm betting soccer. My wife's going to tell me to calm down. My blood pressure's rising. I need the All-Star break. No shame in my game, folks. I got none. No shame in my game. I need the All-Star break to reset on baseball. So I'm taking it like the beginning of the season, any season. Football, basketball, hockey, baseball, whatever. Tread lightly, right? I mean, preach that. But preaching that. Yeah. So going into the All-Star break as well, I'm going to some of these guys might be held. Some might be shown out, like to put out and like on audition kind of situation. So that's that. So there's your contest update. Brian Gillihan. I go put no more pressure on the dude than he already has. Okay. I'm just saying, if I was Danny Daniels and down, and I'm not calling Danny Daniels out, I'm just saying everybody on down. I personally am like, fuck. I'm only 3 wins behind him, 14-8, 17-5, but I don't know if I can make 3 up for the rest of the year. That's the problem. I don't know if I could keep pace. One thing, and then you make 3 up on him. That's where I'm at. Because I know him when he's on fire, he's on fire. And I'm just gonna let y'all know I've been on that train since the beginning of the month. Me and Julie Carly and Brian we got a group text, and we've been running that train since the 1st of July. Toot, baby. So I'm giving y'all fair warning on the 11th. That's plenty of notice. Y'all better get on this train too. All right, that's enough of this contest shit. Let's go back to this. My guy Stops in the house. What's good, my guy Lenny? Good vibes. Good luck to you this weekend. Thank you, my friend. Dodgers 1-6 this year with Dogs. Man, let me get rid of this thing. Let me just talk some minute for this game for a solid second. Like here's my problem. It is Tariq School. I'm not afraid of John Paxton or James Paxton. John Paxton, is he? I think he's a actor. Who's that guy from Twister? Paxton. Bill Paxton? I don't know. Anyway, whatever. I'm a Scuba guy. I'm a school, obviously, he's a candidate for Cy Young. I believe that. The obvious pitching advantage to the Tigers. I do not trust I'm like, I don't mean to offend anybody when I make this analogy, but I'm like a battered woman when it comes to a battered spouse. Maybe I should say battered spouse when it comes to the Tigers. Like I feel like I want you to just take it, I keep going back and they just keep beating me down. Like I don't trust them. So, and they're favorited. Come on, man. And you know what I'm saying? And I mean, this is probably if they win this game, I'm going to be the first one. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trusting it too whole much out of that. Here's what I have in that game. Take it for what it's worth. I'm probably a little bit of a homer. I really do like, though, the over 7.5 in that game. You can get an 8 plus money. I took the 7.5 at minus, I think, 125, just because I didn't want to push. I think it's going to be real close, but I think there's 8 runs scored. I'm not sure. Numbers and the trends as of late tell me the Tigers should get their part of that 8. I don't trust them to. So if shit happens the way I'm used to shit happening, the Dodgers win this game like 7-3. So either way, I did take so I'm staying off of everything other than the total. I'm on the over, and I'm on Scuba over 6.5 strikeouts. I got it at plus 112 yesterday. It's like I bet that last night. I think I used it as a contest play. No, I did not, because I did not want to. I'm on the Nerfy in this game as well. I know this sounds really kind of ass backwards that I'm on the over and the Nerfy, but I think this is one of those games that it's a rare where we won't get runs until a little bit. I think both these pitchers come out all hyped. Here's the thing, Tariq Skubal, you want to be a candidate for Cy Young? Here you go. Here's the ball. Well, that's a Las Vegas Aces ball, but here you go. Here's the ball, Tariq. Here it is. Go beat the Dodgers. You want to be a Cy Young candidate? You want people to talk about you? You want that award? I don't give a shit about our record as a team. Here's the ball. Go shut down the fucking Dodgers. That's all I'm saying if I'm AJ Hitch. Here, Dodgers. Cy Young. They're over there. Take it. That's all I'm telling him. But I played the under and I played a WNBA play that I like. But I'm on the Nerfy. I'm on Scuba over strikeouts. But I do that every time he pitches. Every year, it's just a thing, and it's profitable. So, I worry about the Dodgers bats. Their biggest. Here's the thing. If he hits the strikeout prop and he shuts them down, the over is probably dead. The over 7.5, because he'll have to shut them down for 7. not 6 innings, 7. And if he shuts them down for 7, hopefully that bullpen can get through 2 fucking innings. But I think he could get to 6.5 before 5. I do. Because the Dodgers big swing this team. All right, so baseball wise, I'm on that. I'm on quickly. I'll run down baseball games I like. I'm on the Oakland, and again, this for the month of July, I've been profitable with baseball. June was not great, but I've been really small targets. I haven't really changed my unit size bet, but I'm not betting 15 bets a day. I got like 5. So I'm trying to just shrink a little bit till after All-Star break, and then I'll slowly expand and see where I'm at. That's it. This game, this shit right here, there's levels to this, and those levels are called money management all good day. So, handicap your handicappers, handicap yourself. And when you're not seeing the board right, slow your roll until you do see it right. And when you do, so anyways, A's, Philly, under 9, Harris on the mound and Suarez on the mound. I just think Philly shuts them down. I think Philly, they're huge favorites. If Oakland's in this game, it's not because it's a high scoring game. It's because it's a grinded out kind of game. And I think Philly kind of probably lays off a little bit. I'm on the under 9. I'm on a few totals, which I've been messing with. So, and that's how I stay above water in the MLB. Yankees, Baltimore, over 9, even money. I think we get runs in that game. And Miami's horrible, so I'm on the Reds run line. I got this pick from our guy Sean Higgs. Shout out to him. Survivor, Hurricane Bureau, whatever the hurricane was, just ran through Texas. Survived like 5 days, no power, internet. My family might not have survived, or I might not have. One of us wasn't making it, but shout out to him. I got these couple picks from him on some totals on his Midday Money show. You guys should follow that. Sean Higgs channel, Winning Free Picks channel. Follow both. Midday Money, look at headline, Sean Higgs, shout out. I got these 3. I think I got these 3 totals from it. I got under 8.5 anyways. Texas Astros from Sean Higgs. And I got over. I took over 7.5 in the Brewers Nationals game. See a lot of people on the Nationals. I mean, on the Brewers. And I don't really see it. And I took the Cardinals minus run line here at plus 105. Yeah. And then I'm on the Diamondbacks tonight against Toronto because I don't trust it. But that's a lot of baseball for me. I ain't even going to lie. Not even going to lie. Oh, look at this. What's up, hot stuff? Good morning. You got a dad joke for me? I know you do. Put it in the chat. But don't give the punchline out right away. Like that doesn't give anybody time to think about it, man. Come on. Let's talk about some WNBA because that's been profitable. That's been real profitable for me. And you know what I like about the WNBA and the CFL is there's like, what is there? There's 10 or 12 teams in the WNBA and like 9 teams or 7 teams in CFL, whatever they are. You know what I mean? There's not a lot. So you can smaller sample size the cap. I don't want to say it's easier, maybe for me, but to each their own. But anyways, I kind of like this was a free pick here from Steven Novert, and he talked me right up into it, and I didn't need a whole lot of, but I did. But I didn't need a whole lot of talking to get into this. But the Las Vegas Aces and the Atlanta Dream at home, Dream plus 800 to 725, shopping your lines. They're getting 14 and a half points. The Dream are. You can find a 15 out there if you shop Bet Online. Aces minus 14 and a half. Listen, sure, they absolutely should be. I mean, they're fourth in the league. They're 14-7. On the road, they're 6-3. 8 out of 10 their last two. Sure. Then you go to the Dream, 7-14. Not a great record. 3-7 at home. 2-8 in their last 10. I have no misconceptions of the Atlanta Dream winning this game. Although they did win the last matchup that they played in Atlanta, 78-74. Now, that was a long time ago, May 31st, June, something like that. Anyways, so they did win 78-74. I just think it's too many points. Too many points. Way too many points. Now, I got this yesterday when I did this free pick for today. Last night at 13.5. It's already, and to Steven's credit, he mentioned that this is probably going to go up. So if you want to wait till game time, you probably get a little bit better of a number. I didn't wait because I don't listen. So I got it at 13.5. It is what it is. I think I'm still comfortable with that. I even bought it up to, I think, for contest plays, you can go up to minus 130. So I bought it up to 16 at minus 130 at DraftKings. So if you're okay with minus 130, you can get 16 and possible push at that. I just think that's too many points. That's just too many. I mean, you're probably looking at aces by 10, 12. Okay, sure. I think that's a more, if this number was 10 or 12, I might look at more of it. I might look at it another way, but now aces just coming from Seattle all the way to Atlanta, 3 time zones. It's not like it's an overnight trip. They had Thursday, a travel day, but still, I don't like that. I'm on the Dream. Living the dream. I got a hope and a prayer, and I got a Dream plus 13.5. That's my favorite WNBA play. I'm on the Calgary CFL action. I don't know why I do this to myself, because the Friday games have been my downfall. I can hit a Thursday game on CFL, a Saturday and a Sunday all day. Friday games, for whatever reason, want to kill me. Before I break down CFL, you want to know, why don't skeletons like summer holidays? Sweetheart, you do know this is a sports show. I mean, you're super pretty. Like your husband, he lucked out. Like he hit the lottery or something. Like he's been playing those scratch-off tickets from those party store down the street, 8 Mile and Shaner. For my Detroit people, you know where that's at. He's been playing their scratch-off tickets, just going, playing that one, the Monopoly one. And you're the prize. Why doesn't skeletons like summer holidays? I don't know why I'm even thinking. Tell me why. Why the fuck am I even thinking this? Stampeders, Blue Bombers. I like the points. I could get 7 even. What? Why don't skeletons like summer holidays? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was bad, man. I'm over 16. 16 and Shader. Hey! Yeah, I know right where you at. So listen, there used to be a hardware store at 8 Mile and Shaner on the northwest, like half a block off on 8 Mile, west of Shaner, right? It was called Leonard's Hardware. I worked there as a teenager. My name being Leonard. Everybody just thought like my dad owned the place or some shit. It was great. Across the street from that, 1 block west of Shaner on 8 Mile, there's a party store. That dude knows me. I still go in there when I go home, and that's where my scratch off degenerate addiction started. They don't have scratch off. That's why I moved to Vegas. Everybody thinks I moved to Vegas to gamble. I moved to Vegas so I don't gamble. Because it's too much to go to the casino and do all that shit. In Michigan, I play scratch off. I could play the 3 and the 4 digit lottery midday and at night. And there's scratch offs and there's the Mega Millions and shit. I got to drive an hour and a half to the California border or Arizona to play the Mega Millions when the shit hits $1 billion. And then wait a half hour in a line because every other Nevadan is like, oh, I'm going to go win the lottery. Meanwhile, my cousin's texting me with his $100 in free and easy picks. Bastard. I remember when Michigan got the Keno in the bars. That was a big thing. Be sitting there watching the TV, filling out those slips. 16 inch Shaner. Hey. Stop. You'll appreciate this. First time I took my wife to Michigan, she made me stop. We were at 8 Mile and Van Dyke. And only reason is because we were staying up, I think 18 in Van Dyke was our hotel or whatever in Warren by my cousins, whatever. We'll come down Van Dyke. I'm like, babe, we're going to take you all the way down 8 Mile to the freeway. We're on our way back to the airport. And she made me stop at this, like, whatever, 8 Mile Van Dyke. There's a parking lot, whatever, like a strip mall thing. She stopped. I pulled over. She got out, took her little sides. I'm like, babe, you're so white right now. Like, you can tell you're so not from around here because you're taking signs by the 8 Mile. And I'm like, it's an actual road. It's not just a movie. Whatever. I love my wife. She's very pretty. I'm down on 8 Mile way less now than the dispensaries and branch. Right, dude. I hit it when last time we were there in July. We stayed. We had an Airbnb right over by the Detroit Zoo, so 696 in Woodward area, right? And there's some dispensaries in Ferndale. And I hit this one because I'm like, hey, it's edibles or whatever. And to go, because we went walking around that zoo, you know how big that damn thing is. And boy, I don't know which zoo, I don't know which dispensary it was, but they had some I went back. I went back for more. But yeah, I will blame you. I'm on Calgary plus the points. I like the under here as well. Nick Earl did a free pick video on this. He liked the under. I'm on under 47.5 as well, but I think that plays with the points. I think this is a grinded out game with the Stampeders and Blue Bombers. I think I don't think either team gets the 20s, like a 19-17 type shit. So this is a dirty, ugly, going to be a nasty type game. So I'm going to take the points and the under. Like if I could find a book, which I might closer to game time, that sometimes I do. Sometimes Caesar will let me tease it. Same game teaser. Not as much on CFL. NFL, I can do whatever I want. But I would take Calgary plus 6 to 13 and take this total from 47.5 to 53.5 and under that. That is, if you can get that in teaser, you might as well hot two of that shit. It's over with. So let's see. That's all I got on CFL. 100%. And WNBA, that's all I got as well. On that's going to wrap it up, I think, for me. Guys, don't forget, as always, like, share, subscribe. Drop it in the comment section what you're into, whether you watch this video back or later, or you're live right now. I don't care. Whatever. Drop it in the comments. I read it. I want to know what you're into baseball-wise or other ways today or this weekend. Be on the lookout. That's why I got a Lions jersey on. Be on the lookout. They're all next week during All-Star break. We will have some All-Star videos and home run derby videos, some prop stuff. Maybe do like a MLB second half of the year, like previews kind of stuff. But we're going to be dropping our NFL stuff, divisional rounds, each division preview. Each division has its own preview video, and they're only like 5 minutes, give or take. And each capper's doing multiple different ones, so you'll get a perspective from every handicapper on different divisions. So that should be fun. I'm filming a bunch of those today to be dropped next week throughout those days when we don't have no baseball. That'll get us through. We start looking at football. And then after next week, we're going to start looking at college football. The Big 47, as Sean Hicks called it, the Big 10. Now it's like 40 teams. Jokingly said they had like 47 teams. I laughed my ass off because it's not wrong. They got like it's not the Big 10 anymore. It's not. It's not what it used to be. Now it's not. It's not 10. First of all, it's not just those Midwest type teams, and that all started when they transfer portals. It's whatever. But we'll start looking at breaking conference play down and some futures and stuff like that, videos for picks and parlays. So be on the lookout for all that good jazz. Till then, you guys know what to do. I'm going to play the song for you. Hopefully I don't get in any trouble for it. I probably will. It's Friday. What are you going to do? That's not how I meant it. Good luck unless you're against me. Peace. Oh, shit. Oh, I won't even mention it. I don't know. Did anybody... Hold on. Let me check the stat. The poll. 9 votes. Do you care about the Eminem new album? And 89% of you people do. So that's good. That's good to know. I do. I liked it. I'm a fan. Where I grow up, you just support the guy next to you. It ain't no different. I know you guys will call me a homer. I am. That's fine. Maybe I just feel more connected to it because I would like, when you rap about or you sing about anything and you're like, oh, I know that place. Or I know that, like you connect more to it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe because whatever. I don't know. Maybe because it's just a homie. Whatever. But I'm a fan of Angry Eminem. Angry Marshall is the GOAT. Good luck unless you're against me. Here's your music. Peace.
Shout out to my boy Detroit Lenny. He always coming through with some fire picks for me. Y'all sub to the channel. Like, share, follow. Bet, win, repeat. Bet, win, repeat. 16 parlay from Lenny, I'm on my feet. I just bet Detroit beat the Yankees in a sweep. The bookie on the ropes, we cashing out all week. I just bet the under first 5, watch me go. Started from the bottom, coming tune into the show. Shout out to my day ones who helped the channel grow. We only do withdrawals, we don't deposit no more. Hey, shout out to my boy Detroit Lenny. He always coming through with some fire picks for me. Y'all sub to the channel. Like, share, follow. I just hit my hockey bet, the bookie on thin ice. Lenny told me bet it, so I went and bet it twice. It take money to make money, my count is looking nice. NBA, NFL, and college on the night, I'm about to. Shout out to my boy Detroit Lenny. He always coming through with some fire picks for me.